Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost619 here, and today what I'm bringing you guys is my first DNA bomb in 60 frames per second. So if you guys are watching my video on a PC, you are able to watch this video in 60 frames per second. But if you are watching on a mobile or another device that is not a PC, unfortunately you cannot watch this video in 60 frames per second. So the reason why you guys have been seeing ASM1 Speakeasy gameplay lately is just because I got the Speakeasy recently, and this gameplay, I believe this is actually the second or the third night I had this elite weapon, and I got a DNA bomb around like the third night of having this weapon. So the reason why you guys are seeing gameplay is because I saved up gameplay from about a week ago when I first got this weapon, and you guys will not be seeing no more really ASM1 gameplay in the future. You guys will be seeing other guns. So I'm sorry about bringing you guys some ASM1 gameplay, but I just got the Speakeasy. I was trying to have fun with it. If you guys got your Bow Inferno or any elite gun, you guys would want to use it too. So I was just trying to use the Speakeasy just because it's a very good weapon. But I do use other guns. I do use the ARX, HBR, and the IMR. So don't worry about me only using Battle 27 in ASM1 gameplay. But in today's video, what I'm going to talk about is Advanced Warfare. Is that really Call of Duty? And the reason why I'm bringing you guys this topic is because I recently talked to my friend about like a few nights ago, Dem Cookies in Vegas Pay, when I talked to them about, Call of Duty. Is this Call of Duty? Is this game Advanced Warfare? Does this feel like Call of Duty? And should this be Call of Duty every year with exosuits? So to me, in my opinion, I don't find this game to be Call of Duty at all because of the new stuff, the variants. Variants, I know that's, Sledgehammer try to bring, new stuff to the game and bring a whole different new level to Call of Duty, and I understand that. But here with Advanced Warfare, there's a bunch of stuff that's pretty unbalanced, like the ASM1 and the Battle 27. This game has pretty terrible weapon balancing. I want some of the SMGs, to outgun the ARs, but obviously, they won't because ARs have better range and stuff. But with this game here, I don't think it is Call of Duty. I love the exosuits, don't get me wrong with that. But in my opinion, what Call of Duty really is, it's just like how it was in COD 4. COD 4 and World at War, I think that's Call of Duty. Straight up, simple kill streaks, the 3, 5, and 7. Out of 3 kill streak in COD 4, you get a UAV. Out of 5, you get an airstrike, and out of 7, you get a helicopter. With World at War, out of 3, you get a UAV, and out of 5, you get artillery strike, I believe it was called. And out of 7, you would get dogs. So those were the original kill streaks back then in 2008 and 2007. And then Modern Warfare 2, basically changed Call of Duty around. Infinity Ward brought in the new kill streaks, a tactical nuke, and they brought in new perks. Of course, Danger Close. And to me, I think Call of Duty is COD 4 and World at War. The simplicity of both of those games made what Call of Duty is. And I think that the kill streaks in MW2, they were good, they were fun. Bringing new stuff to Call of Duty, it's always good to see new stuff in Call of Duty. But to me, I don't want too much of a change. And this game here is obviously a really big change, and I think that Sledgehammer did a very good job at making this game. But I feel that if they take out skill-based matchmaking, this will be a very great game. But I think that skill-based matchmaking should not be a part of Call of Duty because if you think back to the other Call of Duties, COD 4 and World at War, I don't think there was skill-based matchmaking in those Call of Duties, because with those CODs, when COD 4 came out, Call of Duty was relatively new, and a lot of people, they started just playing that game because that was their first, Call of Duty they played, and, to get better at that Call of Duty, COD 4 and World at War, you'd have to face people that are better than you, and to get better, you have to get better at playing Call of Duty just by playing better players. Here in AW, you don't get better at Call of Duty by playing better players. You stay the same skill level you are by playing trash players. That's how it is, because if you have a .5 KD, you will never play a person that has a 3 KD at all. You won't experience how it is, playing a real good experienced player and trying to learn from what they do. So that takes out the fun of Call of Duty, in my opinion, skill-based matchmaking. And I hope that there is no more skill-based matchmaking in next Call of Duty titles. Hopefully there is none in Black Ops 3 or World at War 2, whatever the next Treyarch game is going to be called. Hopefully there is no skill-based matchmaking. And back to what I was saying earlier in this video, is Advanced Warfare really Call of Duty? And I think that the exosuits and everything new to this game, the weapon variants and the looting system, I love the idea. It's a new thing that Call of Duty brought to the table. no one has seen this before in any Call of Duty title. We would never think that they would bring, weapon variants at all. But I think that should only stick with Sledgehammer games. So I think that how this should be is that we should have 2 years with no exosuits and only 1 year with exosuits. So what I'm saying is that when Treyarch and when Infinity Ward develop their Call of Duty, I don't think they should bring exosuits or weapon variants or a looting system where you get stuff out of supply drops. I don't think they should do that. I think the way it should go is Infinity Ward and Treyarch should just go how they've been going for the past years and be simple Call of Duty, no exosuits. And with Sledgehammer, when it's their turn to make their COD, I think that they should develop and make their Call of Duty around the exosuits and the supply drop system. Because if say Infinity Ward, say if they do that themselves, I don't think it will be the same here as AW, because AW has a really different feel. You can't tell me that it doesn't. In my opinion, it does. It has a way different feel than any Call of Duty in the previous CODs really does. And I think that if the other developers, if they take the exosuits and they try to mess with them and they try to make the COD based around the exosuits, I don't think it would feel right at all. So I think that it should be like this: 2 years without exosuits and 1 year with exosuits. I think that's how it should be, just so people won't feel that Call of Duty is they're not gonna play Call of Duty no more just because there is exosuits. So that's what I think. And this game here, Advanced Warfare, it's a very great Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong on that, but I just don't feel that this is actually Call of Duty itself, because in previous CODs we didn't see no variants and we didn't see new stuff like exosuits. It's good to see that kind of stuff. But I just don't want that to happen in other Call of Duties, because I just don't want this to be repeating every single year. It's fine if it just repeats for 1 year only, but that's just my opinion. So go ahead and leave down your opinion down below in the comment section. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And I'm Ghost619, and I'm out. Peace.